All right, we've been working on the Bronco for a couple of hours. I installed the water pump, and I even took some extra time to remove the power steering pump so I could get to the back side of the water pump. These are some kind of crazy housings. Anyways, all the gaskets are new. We did not want to buy a replacement radiator. So we had this old radiator from what? A Corvette, you said?
87 Corvette.
An 87 Corvette.
It's a very plugged up radiator, but it held water fine. It was just not.
Yeah, it's not leaking, but it is plugged up. But that's okay, because we put a cap in the top of the engine and a cap in the return, and then we what do you call it when
we connected the hoses together so it's.
Yeah, we created like a loop down there. We have our pressure test kit and quick release, and so we're just going to pump it up and see if the engine block will hold some. Ooh, don't stand right in front of that.
This thing, I was going to say, I learned from experience, don't stand in front of these.
Okay.
Because I've been smacked with them before.
All right, well then I'm going to stand over here and you can, boom.
I mean, there's no water in there. So much air. I'm not sure we'll be pumping for a half an hour.
Half an hour? That's a long time.
Just think about what we're doing.
Well, do we need to get an air fit? It's just the engine block. Oh, and the radiator.
And the radiator and the bottom hose that's swelling up. And
okay, well then.
It's getting a little pressure, but this is ridiculous. So you got about 2 pounds in there.
Is it holding the 2 pounds?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's coming down a little bit. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's coming down a little bit. The potential for... Yeah, it's losing pressure. I mean, the potential for leaks here is huge. It's just in the test fixture we have.
All right. Maybe we should put water in it so we can see where water's coming out. The Bronco starts, runs, goes into gear, drives, stops even, not very well, but stops, and then immediately has a blown head gasket. And you can tell by the way that it does. It just spits out pressure like rapidly. It builds pressure way too fast. It would never get that hot that quick. I put a pressure gauge on it and it just zip goes up until something blows, which is, we didn't try too many times. We kind of had a suspicion. These are sort of prone to head gaskets at age, and having had the cannon shot at the radiator, some hoses, and the water pump, the end result is that she is going to get washed today and then, I don't know, put up for the winter. Unless I get like an overwhelming demand to, Kim, put a head gasket on it. We can't wait to see it. I got like 4 other vehicles. And I have another 4-wheel drive truck that, I don't know, maybe we'll just put this Bronco body on top of the 4-wheel drive frame. I don't know. I'm going to do a wash on this sucker and then just park it somewhere. If somebody wants to buy it, you can get in it, start it, and roll it up on your trailer, and or it's got a neutral in the transfer case, so I think actually you could tow it, dolly tow it. I got a dolly you could borrow. Offer me a trade. I like working on stuff. Who knows? I may want to get back to it if I meet some 4-wheel drive friends who want to go off-roading. Otherwise, it's like a stay tuned, may see it later. I've got other things to do. Enjoy the wash if you like that sort of thing. Otherwise, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. All right, up you go on the roof. Try not to drop this on the ground. Kinda like small blue pink hair, but I lay around in the shade. I ain't got no money, but I damn sure got it made. Well, she doesn't look too bad when she's soaking wet from 15 foot away. Well, I really want to fix her. I don't know. So many other things to do. But she's got a nice stance. Somebody take this off of me so I don't have to do it. She's clean, she stops, she moves. Transmission seems to be okay now. Brand new water pump installed and pressure tested. Ignition system. I'll even throw in the carburetor for the right price. If you don't believe me about the frame, I'll take pictures of each and every part that you think might be prone to rust on a Ford. Got the keys, got the title. It's running off of fuel from the tank. It runs powerful, it just blows coolant out, so I'm not worried that it's going to be a bad motor, but I'm sure that it's not going to be good for long if it gets run without water in it. So, yep, that's where we are.